Should colleges and universities primarily hire PhDs, professional practitioners, or teachers as the lecturers or professors delivering college classes? In a recent video, we addressed the topic of whether college professors are indeed teachers. And in that video, we pointed out the fact that most college professors don't have training to be teachers. Now, this is a related topic because we're looking more broadly at schools and who they recruit for this position. Now, if we accept the idea that higher education is changing, that is, the format for educating individuals is evolving quickly with advances in technology, and colleges are going to have to likewise evolve or they're going to become largely irrelevant. Now, part of this evolution begins with how you deliver education in the classroom. That is, what are students buying from the university? Now, we've talked about in other videos as well that the primary thing that students are buying these days is not knowledge. It is they are buying a certification that they've been through training. That is, they've been through the learning process that's oriented towards whatever their major or degree program is. So colleges and universities are going to have to make the decision about how they are staffing their personnel in order to deliver the value that students desire. Now, the traditional model has obviously been to have a professor that delivers information, then assesses someone's understanding of that information, then entering in an assessment of the student's knowledge and recording that. And if they meet all of those assessment requirements throughout the program, then they receive their degree or certificate or whatever they're trying to achieve. Now, it is my personal belief because the presence of knowledge and information is everywhere and is readily accessible through so many different sources, the role of the educational institution is going to change a bit, and it's going to be focused more on that assessment function, that is, making certain that students do have knowledge or understanding of a given topic or subject matter. And it's going to become less focused on actually distributing that information. So if the role of college is shifting its focus a bit away from strictly the delivery of information to more the assessment of knowledge and understanding, then how is that going to change the staffing needs? Should universities be focused more on individuals who are skilled in assessment methods, that is, teachers, rather than individuals who are more knowledgeable in the subject matter area or the practice of a given field, that is, professional practitioners or researchers, PhDs in the field? And we've talked about in prior videos that many colleges still carry that dual role of having professors research as well as teach in the classroom, but there aren't as many resources available at these institutions for the research functions because that's not the primary focus. That is, the institution may be a teaching institution rather than primarily a research institution. And thus, it's splitting the obligation or duties of the professor where they should be focusing more on the teaching aspect than the research aspect because that relates more closely to the evolving value proposition that colleges or universities provide to the student. So the question I'm proposing to you is, should colleges and universities in their hiring decisions focus more on acquiring individuals who are skilled or knowledgeable in teaching methods, or continue to focus on individuals who have more research prowess, that is PhDs, or should there be an increased or evolving role of the professional practitioner in the educational institution? If you have thoughts, please jump down in the comments, go over to thebusinessprofessor.com and start a discussion in the forum. But regardless, I hope to see you around the platform sometime soon. Until then, take care.